Hey, it's Forest After Dark again with another entry in my journey through working on my second book in the Cyberpunk trilogy that I'm writing. First book, The Glass God, is available on Amazon, link in the description below. And so I decided to document and chronicle my time working on the second book, talking about writing tips for people who want to write their own novels, or maybe are already working on them. I'm actually going to keep it really short this time. Because I really need to go to bed. But I thought it would be fun to share with you the fiction books that I am reading through right now. I guess if I wanted to share the nonfiction book that I'm reading right now, it's Procrastination Proof by Jon Acuff. It is the newest book by Jon. Basically, it's a book about procrastination, about overcoming, our procrastination habit, and just, and going big on our dreams, and working through it, fighting back against the temptation to procrastinate and to stall on everything. Really, really just super awesome book so far. But I'm also reading a couple of fiction novels right now, because as a writer, writers read, like fiction writers read books. That is something that they do. I used to read books all the time when I was growing up. I was reading like some pretty thick adult novels before I was an adult myself. And just with how busy life is and how easy it is to get distracted, it's harder for me to get through as many books as I used to. But nonetheless, I am trying a lot more now. So right now I'm actually going through two fiction novels. One is City of Stairs by Robert Jackson Bennett, the first book in a series involving basically this city of Bolokov, which was once basically run by gods, that conquered the world. And now those gods are apparently gone, and not only that, but it's practically illegal to make any mention or reference that they were gods at any point in this city. I just got through the first 7 pages tonight because that was as much time as I had to get through. I'm going to keep reading a little bit longer and make sure, see if it's something that I'm actually interested in continuing. I'm able to figure out pretty quickly while reading the book whether or not it's something that I am actually interested in. I tried reading oh god, what was it? That new Dragon series, I know the Iron Flame is like the name of one of the books, but I tried reading the first book of that. I got through the first 200 pages and I still really couldn't get into it. It just wasn't for me, and that's too bad because I was really excited to get invested in a fantasy series. But that was redeemed a little bit because I'm also reading The Witcher, Sword of Destiny. Now, funny thing is, I read The Last Wish, and then I jumped forward to Blood of Elves, and I've also read The Time of Contempt. I've read all of those so far, and then I went back to Sword of Destiny because I realized, reading the short stories before the actual novels in the Witcher series is important to get some context for the storylines that we're going through in the novels. It wasn't too confusing to go through the storylines in the novels, but I do want to be thorough and, read what else is there. I really enjoy this. I enjoy the Witcher books. I think they're a lot of fun. They're very well written. It's very engaging writing. The world building is really cool. So yeah, The Witcher, Sword of Destiny, and City of Stairs are the books that I am reading right now. What are the books that you are reading right now? What are a few books that you've been able to read recently that maybe you can even recommend? Right now, I've kind of been trying to tackle either straight up fantasy or urban fantasy. I guess that's what City of Stairs would be, is urban fantasy, or straight up fantasy, sci-fi. I want to read novels right now that are really get into the escapism aspect. So yeah, Anyway, those are the books that I'm reading right now. Be sure to like and subscribe so that you can follow me through more of my journey writing my book. I will be coming up with a title for the book soon, and we'll share that as soon as possible. See you guys next time.